Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the JRPG Report. My name is Dalton Suter and man, it has been quite the slow news here lately, but I did manage to find some good ones to bring for each and every one of you lovely people. Thank you again for tuning in to the JRPG Report, and I'm not even going to keep you with anything that's been going on with me. Let's just get straight to the news because I know that's what you all are here for. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake details their mysterious dungeon. Publisher Square Enix and developer Art Dink Corporation have released new information for Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, teasing some of the more formidable foes that await within their mysterious dungeons. While adventuring, you will come across dungeons shrouded in mystery from time to time. Venture within, and you might find them to be surprisingly large and home to some formidable foes. If you're lucky, treasure or unexpected encounters may await as well. Explore till you can explore no more. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is available now for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch, PC via Steam and Microsoft Store on November 14th worldwide. So that is out now. Go and get it. I really want to get it. I just got to save up for it because, you know, your boy is out of work at the moment, but that is okay. These things happen. All right. Next up, we have Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero. Nippon Ichi Software has released new information and screenshots for strategy RPG Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero, introducing the facilities of Skull Rock Island and some of the Phantom units that appear. As you complete the main story of Phantom Brave The Lost Hero, 5 characters from popular Nippon Ichi Software Inc. titles will appear in post-game content. Postludes. Characters include Laharl, Valvatores, and Pirilica from the Disgaea series, along with Priri from La Pucella. Ooh, I want to mess that up bad. La Pucella Tactics. Cornet from Rhapsody, a musical adventure, and the ever-popular Asagi. Each character is rendered adorably in their Phantom Brave The Lost Hero 3D style. Players can look forward to seeing how these characters from completely different universes become intertwined in Marona and her friends' wild adventures. In addition to the postludes, players will have an opportunity to enjoy characters from even more popular Nippon Ichi Software titles in the world of Phantom Brave The Lost Hero as downloadable content. Characters include Scarlet, Sprout, Castile, and Walnut from the original Phantom Brave, Kotomo from Yomawari, Night Alone, the Liar Princess from The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince, and Mad Rat and Heart from Mad Rat Dead. In addition, Samayoi, the Wanderer from the Japan-exclusive Bar Stella Abyss, will also be available as downloadable content. On Marona and her companion's base, Skull Rock Island, your allies can manage various facilities to provide services. To unlock a new facility, simply create a unit of the required class. These facilities often offer a range of benefits, such as a shop where you can purchase items, and a juice bar which allows you to distribute experience amongst your allies. Additional facilities allow you to strengthen your units even further, such as dungeon creation, fusion, awakening, and reincarnation, titles, and more, offering near limitless opportunities for enjoyment. For in-depth information on the various facilities and what benefits they provide, and then they provide a link to a media kit. What else have here in this little here? Okay, so it looks like the rest of this is going to be lots of picture, but that's okay. I did retweet this if you all are interested. Phantom Brave The Lost Hero is due out for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Switch January 30th, 2025, followed by PC via Steam in spring 2025. So up next, something that I found quite interesting and kind of out of nowhere. Today, as of this was written November 20th, 2024. Today, Square Enix and Lightspeed Studios have revealed Final Fantasy XIV Mobile, an aptly named ground-up mobile version of Final Fantasy XIV, which is set to arrive in the future, though no specific release window has been shared alongside the announcement. Lightspeed Studios is working alongside the Square Enix Creative Studio 3 in order to create this new mobile-only version of the game. Beyond a few details, we don't know the exact scope of the game at launch, though the above trailer, they do share a trailer, which is on YouTube, and I did retweet this, does only showcase scenes that would roughly correspond with the base game A Realm Reborn section. What we do know is that the game will include both combat and gathering/crafting jobs. Beyond that, we simply have to wait for more information about how the game plays. The differences between this new version and the existing PC console release and more. Final Fantasy XIV Mobile will launch sometime in the future for mobile devices. So in time for G-Star 2024 in Busan, South Korea, Nexon and Neopol have released a new trailer and gameplay videos for Project Overkill, an action RPG set in the Dungeon and Fighter universe. While the game was officially unveiled at G-Star 2022, updates on the game have been sparse since. The game is set to come to PC and mobile devices, but no release details have been given. I also think I saw something about Square Enix releasing a mobile and PC game, Emberstoria, I think it's called. There's a lot of those coming out recently. Developed with the Dungeon and Fighter IP, Project Overkill is a 3D action RPG with Neopol's, I guess that's just Neeples, signature intense action blending seamlessly with high quality 3D graphics, amplifying the game's immersive qualities. Project Overkill takes place within the multiverse of Dungeon and Fighter universe, beginning 14 years before the events of Dungeon Fighter Online. Players will meet beloved characters from the original game and experience a unique blend of familiar and new adventures in the world of Arad. So this was an interesting read to me that I found. The outlet Inverse has recently interviewed Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake producer Masaki Hayasaka about the game's recent release. He also shared his thoughts on a different remake that he would like to see. Hayasaka notes that they, presumably Square Enix, don't have concrete plans for this potential remake, but it is just his personal wish. And that personal wish is Final Fantasy VI. Still, Hayasaka mentions that the first HD 2D game, Octopath Traveler, was made while referencing Final Fantasy VI due to it having the best and the highest quality pixel art. So the idea of seeing much of the much beloved Final Fantasy VI given this treatment would feel like it came full circle. With Live Alive, however you want to say that. And now Dragon Quest III. Are there any other classic, this is the actual quote, any other classic Square RPGs that you'd like to see get similarly remade? Why do you think the HD 2D style works so well for remakes? It's not that we have concrete plans for this, but personally I would have to say Final Fantasy VI. Octopath Traveler, the first HD 2D title, was developed while referencing Final Fantasy VI, as it had the highest of the pixel quality art. I would love to see how the game we reference would look in the HD 2D art style. Because this art style itself was created while referencing such titles, it's highly compatible with the game's original made using pixel art. This compatibility is probably why people feel this style is a match made in heaven with these types of remakes. Final Fantasy VI is often regarded as one of the greatest RPGs ever. Its mature narrative, memorable characters, and innovative mechanics such as the Espers have left a lasting impact on the genre. Bringing this entry to life with HD 2D visuals could be an ideal way to introduce it to new audiences while giving longtime fans a chance to experience it in a fresh yet familiar way. And this next one's pretty short, but I thought it was interesting because we just got done playing this game over on Steam Machine and I really enjoyed it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot downloadable content Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1 will launch in 2025. Publisher Bandai Namco and developer CyberConnect 2 have announced. If you missed it in October, watch the teaser trailer for the upcoming content on YouTube. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC via Steam. So I think that's the current show on TV right now is Dragon Ball Z Daima, I think. So that's cool that they keep updating Kakarot instead of just like making a whole new game. They're just adding newer stuff to it. That's a good business model in my opinion. And another quite short one, but probably the most important one to most of you who are listening. Yoshinori Kitase and Naoki Hamaguchi attended a seminar at the Korean event G-Star 2024, during which the duo explained the challenges that the team has had with Final Fantasy VII Remake project. Many facets surrounding these games were discussed, and though it was also confirmed that the plot for this trilogy's third and final entry has been completed, and the concepts have been decided. In fact, the development team is already working on the title, though details were not shared. Still, Hamaguchi emphasizes the use of the high wind, claiming that they aim to let players fly freely around the world map. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the sequel to the first entry in the ongoing Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy effort. This new entry is far more ambitious than the first, occurring until the Forgotten Capital from the original game. So, this is just a description of Rebirth if you haven't played Rebirth. Okay, so that's fine. Players can look forward to playing as Kate Sith and Red 13, and Vincent is also present. Gold Saucer will be prominently featured location with plenty of mini-games. Speaking of, the Junon Infiltration minigame has been significantly enhanced, with Cloud directing soldiers to form specific compositions. Furthermore, Sephiroth will be playable during the Nibelheim flashback. Combat has undergone a shakeup with new synergy attacks utilizing multiple party members, and Red 13 has a unique revenge gauge mechanic. So if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, go check it out. It is available exclusively on PlayStation 5. And that's it. That's all I could find for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably under 10 minutes after I cut some silence and stuff out, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. I could not do this without you guys, tuning in. So it is very much appreciated. And I am not on my normal computer right now, so I don't have my normal little outro spiel to read from. So I will just I'll just thank these wonderful people who are supporting the show over on Patreon, patreon.com/the JRPG Report. Or actually, no, it's just /JRPG Report. You donate $1 or more a month, you get the episodes early, ad-free. I probably won't put ads into this one because it's so short, but that's just me being a bad businessman. But thank you to these people who donate to the show. It means a lot. We got B, Logan the Wolverine Joreid, Kana, Jake Williams Kularian, and Jordan K. Thank you very, very, very much. You are all very much appreciated. And hopefully, the next report will have some more news. Fingers crossed. It's been very light lately, but I love you all. Thank you very much for listening, and do me a huge solid. Get back out there and level up.